Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are doing a Q&A. So this is the 6K Q&A. So I just want to start by saying thank you to all my subs, new, old, in between. Thank you guys so much. My channel has been really growing in the last year, really since I got monetized, and probably because I've been posting on a regular schedule. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's newer to the channel. Hello, welcome. I got a really good amount of questions for this Q&A. I have some Chardonnay with me, so I'll be imbibing as well. But let's just get into the questions, okay? I have a sunburn because at work the other day I was outside and I didn't wear sunscreen foolishly, so yeah. Let's just get into it. First question is from Keb82, Keb82. Let's see. They asked 3 questions. Thank you. Who is your favorite ASMR artist right now? My favorite ASMR artist right now, I recently discovered, let me look up just to make sure I have the name right. I think it's called Pigs Are Cute. Pigs Are So Cute ASMR. She does a lot of like energy, Reiki type stuff with real people. And I just love, she always has like noises going on in the background and it's just very relaxing. So I just recently found her channel and I really love it. Okay, what ethnicity are you? I ask this as I feel we have similar features and people always ask me. I do sometimes get this question. People have thought I was different things my entire life. When I was a kid, I got asked if I was Asian a lot. When I was like in my early 20s, I got a lot of different like European things. But to my knowledge, I am German and potentially Irish and English. So I don't, yeah, I think I'm like mostly German. Okay. Number 3, do you ever watch your videos back? My ASMR videos, I don't really watch back. On my other channel, I do watch my videos. I'll watch my videos like multiple times. I don't know. I like watching my own vlogs sometimes. So yeah. Okay. Second person is Mel's Flores. Do you study or dedicate yourself to anything related to medicine? Because I see that many of your videos are about that topic. No. I just got into that because people seem to like it, and I kind of always know I can get a good amount of time in on a video like that. I really struggle with trying to make my videos longer and like running out of ideas or things to do. So with some of the medical ones, it just feels like I can get more, there's more to do, if that makes sense. I did want to be a doctor when I was younger. When I was in like high school, I wanted to be a doctor, but I had really bad grades. So that dream was very quickly crushed, unfortunately. Okay. I'd also like to know how old you are, what your favorite horror movie is, your favorite book. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. How old I am? 28. Your favorite horror movie? Maybe Evil Dead. Your favorite book? Right now, probably Play It As It Lays by Joan Didion. How you order your coffee, that's different everywhere. I don't really have like a main coffee order, but usually just a latte with normal milk, and then like if they have something specialty, like a flavor or something, I'll get that. If you're currently watching a series or reading a new book, I just finished a book this morning, but right now I'm reading Force Majeure by Bruce Wagner. It's taking me a while to get through that book. I'm watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I'm also re-watching ER right now. Okay, thank you for that question. Oh, how tall are you? I'm 5'9" last time I checked, but I could be taller, I'm not sure. They say you seem very tall. That's actually like, if you could like respond to this, how do I seem tall? Like, is it like that I'm that I'm big boned? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Let me know, because I am tall, but okay. If you have pets and what their names are. I don't have any pets, unfortunately. Okay, thank you, Mel's, for that question. Next we have Lincoln TX98. What do you do besides ASMR? Hobbies, work, whenever you would like to share. Thank you for the question. I am an usher. That's my job outside of ASMR. Hobbies, I like to write. I make music occasionally, and I've been really into making zines lately, but that kind of comes and goes, like the inspiration, desire to do that. So yeah, if you could only do, okay, Corn8591 asks, if you could only do one activity for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a really hard question. One activity. I feel like if I chose something that I don't necessarily want to do, but I would get really good at it, I would say guitar. Because like I would get really good at guitar and that would be helpful. So I'm gonna go with that. Do you ever get tingles while making/editing your videos? No. What's your favorite color? Historically, it's been purple, so I'm just gonna go with that. Okay. Thank you. Baby MTLX asks, how did you get into making zines? Oh, cool. I've wanted to make them for a long time, for many years. I never did until like honestly last year. I made a couple that were like really bad, and then, not to say that my zines are better or good now, but they're way better, because I started using like Canva. So I don't really know. I think I just was like inspired by seeing other people's zines, like 90s like Riot Girl kind of thing. And I'm really into like ephemera and keepsakes and like memorabilia and stuff like that, and I feel like it's kind of in that same vein. Like, I like collecting things, so yeah. What's something you're hooked on right now? I just got a new body oil from Salt Air, and I'm really hooked on that. If you could be in any books and or movies, TV shows, what would you choose to be in? If I could be in a movie or TV show, I don't know why the first thing that just came to mind was Back to the Future. So maybe I would want to be in the future version of Back to the Future. Okay. I think this is Julia4678. If you could travel to any place in the world, where would you go? Japan. What are your favorite ASMR channels? Diamond ASMR. I think she's my favorite of all time. That's my girl. Okay. I'm really bad at thinking on the spot. But yeah, she's one of my all-time favorites. Alexandria ASMR. Yeah. If I think of any more, I'll say some. Okay. Nelia asks, I don't know if this was ever answered, but who are your favorite music artists and what genre is your fave? Favorite music artists, I love Fiona Apple. I love Built to Spill, the band. I love I don't have a lot of favorite artists. I will say an artist I've been currently really loving is Audrey Hobart. Her album, I think it's called Who's the Clown, is so good. There's 0 skips on that album, so I love that. I say album. I know it's album, but I say album. Kanye West, I know that that's problematic, but his discography from before, I would say from before Donda, I love. And I like a few songs off of Donda too. I completely checked out after that though. Okay. If you could, my favorite genre, probably like indie rock, folksy type music. If you could live in another time period, which one would you pick and why? Did I already answer that? No. Oh, someone else asked me that and I didn't answer. Wait, no, I did answer. Okay, sorry. Catherine P. 1369. If you could live in another time period, which one would you pick and why? I would live in the 90s as the age I am now. Because I was a baby in the late 90s. I was born in 97. And I've always just had a fascination and love for the 90s. Okay. Jared9135 asks, what is your favorite book of all time? I don't have one favorite book. I'd say my first favorite book I ever had as like a teenager was Slaughterhouse-Five, and really only because it was the only book I had read of my own will at that point in my life, like past being a child and reading like Juno B. Jones and stuff like that. And then I love Good Kings, Bad Kings by Susan Nussbaum. I love, again, Played as It Lays by Joan Didion. This year I read a book called All's Well by Mona Wad, and it was one of my favorite books I've ever read. So yeah. Did he do that? Asks, do you have any pets? No, unfortunately, I don't. I would love a pug or like a hairless cat. Pedro 0909 asks, what's your favorite TV show and movie? My favorite TV show is probably Friday Night Lights. If we're just going like all timers, I think I'm gonna pick that one. And then movie, Magnolia by Paul Thomas Anderson is definitely a fave. That's like usually my go-to. If someone asks me my all-time favorite, I usually say Magnolia. But yeah, that's subject to change. Okay. Alejandro MNN asks, how do you get your ideas for the ASMR content? I just watch a lot of ASMR. And then like sometimes for some of the medical things, I'll just kind of like do a body check of like different medical things, like different medical procedures or tests or things, and I'll do like Google, you know. But mainly pretty much almost everything is just something I've seen from other creators before, or like, I don't know, sometimes I'll see like funny roleplay ideas on like short videos, and they're not even ASMR, they're kind of like those POV videos, you know, and that'll give me an idea. But yeah, just other people's content is what inspires me. Okay, last question. Name your top 3 all-time music artists and favorite song from each. Okay, I'll name the 3 artists that I already named. So Fiona Apple, my favorite song from Fiona Apple is, okay, I'm just gonna pick a favorite because I don't have an all-time favorite. I'll do Soul & Girl by Fiona Apple. Kanye West, I'll do, he doesn't even go by Kanye West anymore, but I'm not talking about him now. I'm talking about the old Kanye. I'll do Wonder. Yeah, I'll just pick that one. And then Built to Spill is probably Time Trap. So yeah. Okay, if you were stranded on an island for 100 days with only a fishing pole, tent, and fresh water, what do you think you could survive? Tell us how. That's a good question. Oh, and this is Craven Moorhead first. Thank you. No. I would not be able to survive. So yeah, thank you guys. That was the end of the video. This has been almost 20 minutes. I didn't really drink. I drank, but I've already been drinking, so. Okay. Full disclosure, I haven't even gotten to 6K yet. I'm at like 5,950 or something like that. So I'm filming this a little early. I know I'm being so presumptuous, but anyways, thank you guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow for me, but I don't know when this is coming out, but for me, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.